So my name was Glowstick. We were gonna do flashlight at first because like the lights were low when we were like choosing our names and everything, right? And then I was like super easy to see in the dark. And with my parents, it's always been like, we're always able to find you no matter what. Like if we're in like a huge crowd, oh, there he is, white hair, boom. I'm 15 years old, sophomore in high school. I started coming to the Boys and Girls Club in first grade. I bike to school. I like biking a lot. I play basketball a good amount, and then pretty into photography and videography. I would like to say I'm pretty creative. There's always something to do and always something to learn. Like we have 3D printers, vinyl cutters that make stickers, the high-powered PCs that help us with any task, a laser engraver which engraves any material that you want. Then we have a full studio, a music studio, where we have a bunch of guitars, piano. It just opened up a lot more opportunities for me.
It's something that's kind of a stable constant for him. He knows that he can come here. He has both peers his own age that he can interact with, and there's the staff members that he can also interact with.
Our mentors are always great people. Like for me, it feels like they're tailored to me, but then it feels like that for every single person here, where they're just very open-minded and they're able to help anyone out with whatever they need. We talk about club culture, it usually seems like cliche, but like it's a real thing where we're just all people who want to be there, right? Sucks that it's closed on the weekends. I would be here if it was on the weekends.
Coming here to the club has exposed Dean to lots of different people from lots of different backgrounds and has taught him to be a good person.
I built a family within that and been able to get to know so many people where it's just, I always have somebody there. But when I was in 6th grade, that's when COVID hit. I was in the tech center with probably like 8 people and 1 staff.
I don't know how families did it, A, with younger kids, and B, without somewhere else for them to go. The club saved us. And I think it provided not only the support that the kids needed for school, it kept them in a social situation, which I think was really important.
One of the activities that we had was creating some type of game to help advocate for something. So with the current situation in COVID, I was like, why don't I do something about the vaccine? So I just created it, put a few facts in each slide and everything like that.
Pulling up that day, you can't walk into the facility. You can't even get out of your car. And someone's coming out, taking his temperature, doing his thing, and just sending, he's 15 now, but he was 10, 11.
Yeah.
We just trusted the Boys and Girls Club.
Family is shocked at the opportunities that he's getting here. You tell them he's going to be going on a service trip to South Africa for 2 weeks, and people are all like, what?
He's going to speak to Congress. What?
When we went to South Africa, we went to a bunch of museums where we learned a lot about the history, and that was really humbling. It was a little bit sad, but that also just helped me put into perspective the differences. And that's what that trip was about. It was like meeting new people and different people, right?
Who was the
Chainsmokers
concert
with the
Dean
president,
and the CEO, just
the CEO of Best Buy. I mean,
you come back from South Africa and you've already been technically working on a project. So tell me a little bit about the Best Buy showcase.
The showcase, that was insane. It was great being able to take something that was already built, a large keyboard, right? And we were able to take it apart, do all the machinery, and be able to 3D model like a case, caps, and just being able to see that all come together and design, it was just insane. We got chosen out of 150 projects in the whole US. And being able to present to all the executives and employees at Best Buy, that was insane. Being able to talk to the CEO of Best Buy, presenting to her. We auctioned it off for breast cancer awareness, and the CEO of Best Buy won it. If you're a parent, you always gotta come in no matter what. see what it's about. You just see Boys and Girls Club and you're like, oh, that's just like a daycare area, right? It's so much more than that. It just sets up futures so well. We get to experience these things that we've been wanting to experience forever. When we went out to Sacramento, I didn't feel it at first, right? We were just like in a city, right? We were just hanging out. And then when we actually started talking to the people, it kind of got surreal and I like tensed up and I was like, oh, what's going on? And it was crazy first hearing it and I was like, I'm going somewhere that I've never even thought about. Once you get out, it's always super surreal seeing the different cultures and everything like that. And being able to go to those places and learn about them. I'm genuinely having fun doing it and it's something that I want to come back to and it's benefiting me in so many different ways that I can always think about it where it's like, oh, this really set me up for success and I don't know where I would be without it.